Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 4. And now, we're gonna go after Skull Man, which in my opinion has the best music out of this entire game. I'm gonna remain silent for a bit. Yeah, I love this music. Anyways, yeah, this first part here is not too bad. I mean, you just go along and get rid of those cannons, and you can destroy the red balls that it shoots out, so no big deal. But these guys here, if you notice, I hit them with a regular pellet, and it just breaks down, and it gets back up. To get rid of them, you have to use a charge shot, so yeah, that's how you're going to get rid of those skeleton guys here. And this stage has a lot of these shield guys in it, and they're quite the nuisance. They show up at the wrong time every you know, like that. And it just, if you're not prepared for them, they're just gonna ram right into you, so. But you just move along, I slide under this guy and continue on my way. And up here, hey, it's Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Nope, don't want that. Nope, don't care. Nope. Let's retry that again. Come on, Eddie. Good one this time. Good one. Yeah, E-Tank. That's exactly what I want. Now, this next part coming up here, to move on with the stage, you just want to go up the ladder. But if you go over to the right here, and you go on to this level right here, you can actually get something if you follow along the way. But if you notice, it's too hard to jump over those shield guys and get, get going. But at the end of that whole thing, you got an E-Tank. And I'm just showing you the various ways you can go through this entire stage, or at least this part right here, because you got those shield guys that are quite the nuisance. You can either use a flash stopper, which surprisingly, when they're frozen in time, you can actually hit them from the front part of the shield, and or you can use Toadman's ability, which pretty much hits them no matter what. Now here I use Ringman's ability because it's pretty quick to get rid of those guys using Ringman's ability here. Those guys take one hit, these guys take a couple hits, and they're gone. So, and if you noticed, we passed by an E-Tank there, and to get it, you gotta go this way, use the balloon ability, and you get up here. And then you just backtrack, and that's how you get the E-Tank. So, not a big deal. But to get out of this area is a completely different story. So here I use Toadman's ability just to get rid of this guy, and it takes about a few rain things before that guy finally goes down. But here, just to get back, use the balloon, and you can get back that way. Just kind of let it hover a bit, and there you go. And once again, I switched to Ringman's ability because, yeah, it's quick to get rid of these guys that way. Let's continue along the way here. And watch out for these centipedes that come out of the, ceiling and stuff. I don't know what they are, so. And we're almost to the boss door. We just got a few more areas to go through. You got these skull guys in this area here, so to take them out, you got to use a charge shot. So that's why I'm charging up the Mega Buster like crazy, so I can get rid of them. Yeah, because if you just shoot them with your regular pellet, that's not going to destroy him. Now, Skull Man, he's weak to Dustman's ability, which is pretty obvious. That's why I'm going after him. And, yeah, here we are. Alright, Skull Man, show me your best moves. Hello? Okay, yeah. Skull Man won't do anything until you actually move or fire, so just keep that in mind. You can actually have a nice long staring contest with him. Not that it really matters, but, yeah, as you can see, he kind of has three abilities. One of them, he can put up a shield, which blocks anything, and that's the ability that we're gonna get. Which, surprisingly, it's not that good of an ability, or at least I don't think it is. It can block shots, it can damage people, but you have to be close range to hit people, and I just don't find it too useful. In fact, the next guy that we're going after, Dive Man, which is the last guy left, he's weak to this, so. Alright, I'm back, and finally, we're gonna go after Dive Man. That's right, the last and final of Dr. Cossack's robots. And he's kind of built off of a submarine, so his stage is full of water, if you didn't guess. I mean, after all, that's why he's called Dive Man. I mean, why else would he be called Dive Man? Well, whatever. Anyways, just move along the way here. Got those fish, some spikes there. Have I seen those guys before? What were those things snorkeling there, or what was that thing? I don't... Look, there's another guy. Have we seen these things before? I have no idea what these things are. Seriously, what are those? Whatever. Anyways, right here, it's a whale. I don't know what that is, but it's a whale. And yeah, I use the turbo button. It's about the only time I can really use the turbo button and get rid of that enemy really quickly. Look, there's more of these guys. Have we seen these guys before? I have no idea what those things are, but whatever. I just move along the way. And ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it's Eddie right here. And he gives me a 1-up. Hooray, because I wasn't going to go back down the ladder just to see if he was going to, get me something different. I was just going to take whatever and move on, so just continue along the way here. It's not that hard. And there we go. We're at the halfway mark of this stage, so hopefully you made it this far, because this is the halfway mark. Ow, stingrays. And here I actually try to show off a trick. Rush Marine, which you can use in this stage here. There's a funny thing you can do with Rush Marine. You can make him fly in the air. Look at that. He's flying in the air. Woo! He's flying in the air. Yeah, it's not that much of a trick, but if you let the water go down and he's up above, he'll actually, kind of hover in the air, which is kind of weird. Now here, see this pit here? No, it's not an instant death pit. You actually want to go down this pit, because if you go down it, avoid all these spikes. Those will instantly kill you. But once you get down to the bottom of this entire pit here, you got W. What does W do? Well, W is another ability. And what ability is that? Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, it puts you right back at the halfway mark here. But W is wire. But if you're trying to use it, you won't do anything until you actually push the up button and make them look up. Boy, the things you can do with that. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, you can really mess around knowing that you can look up with the wire ability. But yeah, we're back at the halfway mark of the game, so yeah, we gotta go through this segment again, but this time I'm not using Rush Marine. This is probably about the only stage he's really useful in, but there's other moments you can actually use Rush Marine at. The fact that you can actually use him throughout this entire stage makes him pretty useful. Now this time around, jump over the pit. So that way we don't go back down there and have to get the wire ability again. So that way we can just move on. Now you got those red things there, and they actually explode after a while, so you don't want to be kind of near them like that. See, they explode after a while. I don't know what sets them off, but they just explode after a while, so just take my word, you don't want to be hit by that thing, so yeah, see, I don't know why that one went off. I mean, I wasn't close to it. I hit the other one down below it, and the middle one just exploded, so. But we're finally at Dive Man, and this time, I'm really going to take him out. Now, he's actually weak to Skullberry, which goes like this, but I am not using that. I'm using Dust Man's ability because, well, that's his secondary weakness, and I actually find him a little bit easier to fight using Dustman's ability because I can keep my distance from him. He actually has a couple of things that he can do. He can either charge at you like that, or yeah, launch a missile. And if he hits you with his body, he does a lot of damage. So I do not want to be hit by him. Great. All right, let's try it again. My bad. The thing I was just trying to avoid actually happened. Yeah, he does a lot of damage when he hits you with his body, so that's kind of the reason why I don't like using Skull Barrier, because you have to be so close to him in order to use it. And then his shots, which home in on you, actually block his shots. Well, yeah, Skull Barrier will block his shots, but yeah, you have to put up Skull Barrier again, and yeah, it just is annoying. But there we go, he's finally defeated. Hooray, this time I won. I can't believe I died to him. I was trying to avoid that. But yeah, guys, that was all 8 robots of Dr. Cossack. So, you know what that means, guys. It's time to go after Dr. Cossack himself. We're gonna do it this time. Oh yeah, and you get also Dive Missile from beating Dive Man. Here's the password, write it down. And here we go, Dr. Cossack himself. I'll see you on the next one, guys.